Hey, it's Irene here from the Kashansky Brown Real Estate team at Keller Williams Portfolio Realty. It is still Saturday, it is still the long weekend, and we're at our second live open house for the day. We are still in Toronto's West End. We are now in South Etobicoke at 32 Moynes Avenue. This is also a mid-century brick bungalow that's been in the same family for over 40 years. And we're going to start outside here as well because it's a beautiful lot. So it's a great place to start. The frontage here is almost 48 feet by 122. So there's a fantastic existing yard if someone were to just renovate the house and keep it as is in its raised bungalow footprint, or it would lend itself very nicely for a custom build as well. So if you see here, the brick is in very, very good condition. Although the cosmetics of this house are a little bit on the dated side because they are 60 years old, the guts of the house have been well updated. So it's really a good shell with great bones that you can update to suit. We're offering this property at $1,099,000 Canadian. It's a good entry point for a property of this size in Toronto. So the door here ahead of us is the back door to the garage. It's pretty full right now, so we're not going to head into there. If we have an opportunity, I'll show you the streetscape as well. It's a very, very quiet street. It's not really one that has a lot of traffic unless you live here. And the cool thing here is we have two different entrances to the basement. One here from the back side of the house and one from the front as well. So we'll head over there momentarily. We've got a second kitchenette down here. So if you did have an interest in potentially renting this space out, there's opportunities for that. But of course, if you have extended family members living with you, it lends itself nicely for that kind of opportunity as well. If you're just joining us, we're at 32 Moynes Avenue in Toronto's West End in South Etobicoke. This is the second bathroom. It does have a shower. Everything here is fully functional. Certainly for the majority of today's buyers, they would want to do some renovations, but not something that is in need of an absolute gut before you move in. Because this bungalow is raised, you've got huge windows. They're not just above grade. They actually stretch quite a bit lower, so that you do have a ton of natural light. I see a few of you have joined me from my earlier open house, so thank you. Thanks for being here. If you ever want any more details on this or any of our other listings, please go to our website at kbrealestateteam.com. We've got a gas fireplace down here. Very, very high ceilings. You can't quite tell on the video, but we're well in excess of 7 feet here. So if you were to do a reno or build, there's certainly not the huge requirement to dig down like there is with some of the other properties. So that was the rec room that we've just left. And there's another huge room here. It could be a bedroom, office, playroom. Also very, very bright, massive windows. So there's a ton of natural light. The way this is set up as well is there's a door here, so it's quite separate from the rest of the space. And there's another door right here to the space that we just left. So if you did want to either rent or have a separate space for family members, it's quite nicely laid out for that. And here we are. This is the front of the house. So this is that second entrance to the basement I mentioned to you earlier. So certainly lots of great options. And we're headed up. If you've just logged on, we're at 32 Moynes Avenue in South Etobicoke. Wallpaper's coming back in. I love the combinations here. So although original, this house has been very, very well maintained. It's very clean. So it's certainly something that you'd be proud to own. Huge living and dining room. And the windows here face east, so you've got nice morning sun. All of the windows in this house have been updated, which is a big expense. And this is also quite the classic foyer for this era of home. This house is so bright. It's just beautiful. Really presents a great footprint or shell for you to unleash your inner contractor. The kitchen is big, you know, again, keep in mind in the 1960s, this was all the rage. And this stove, I'm amazed that it's in such good shape and so clean. If you were to buy that at a consignment shop, probably cost you a good $1. The existing footprint of the kitchen is eat-in. So if you were just to renovate, there's good space there. We've got 3 big bedrooms, all with hardwood floors. And big closet. Or I guess big for the size of the room. And there's that other entrance to the basement that we walked in through. Certainly lots of potential for your inner designer. And we're going to end in the sunset room. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So this is the second bedroom. It overlooks the yard. And this faces west. So you've got lots of afternoon sun. It's quite private. And this is our sunset room. We've been joking that because we can't go on holidays, we're just going to come here and sit in this room and enjoy the wall until we can actually travel again. So this is the master. It is the biggest room. It's got 2 different closets. And it also overlooks the west-facing yard. What a difference new windows make. So that brings us to the end of our tour of 32 Moynes Avenue in South Etobicoke, Toronto's West End. Thanks so much for watching. You can always go to our website at kbrealestateteam.com if you'd like any more information. This property is offered at $1,099,000 and we're showing it all weekend if you know somebody who might be interested in this great house. Otherwise, have a terrific Easter and we hope to see you guys in person soon. Bye.